We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next. On MLB Network, here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Juan Lagares goes down for the first out of the game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is there. On to first, and there were two down. In now, Grover Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Herschel Choi. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Herschel Choi.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in, Daniel Parker.
Daniel Parker.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out, swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex
Leading up for the
Bregman.
Astros,
He'll begin things here
third
against Sonny
baseman,
Gray.
Alex Bregman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
Here's George Springer.
center fielder George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out.
Mm.
2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Jay has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Evan Gaddis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kurt Suzuki.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, The defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Grover Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grover Torres is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi.
Herschel Choi. This
is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And it's gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stassi gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
No problem here. 1 away. So stepping in, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Choi is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Parker. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Daniel Parker.
Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit slowly back to the mound.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To first. The tag, and he is out. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Line towards center field. Lagares patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Jay is there, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Corey Spangenberg.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. 30. John Jay. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here it comes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hot shot down the line. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jay has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aledmus Diaz.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Gray sets. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Digging in and looking for more, Herschel Choi. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Herschel Choi.
On the ground near home. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready once again, Daniel Parker. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Max Stassi. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Spangenberg comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Number 10.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Choi is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one runs in on him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Yoan Moncada.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for
Up
him.
next for the White Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Chicago.
Standing in, Corey Spangenberg.
Corey
Third trip to the plate
Spangenberg.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Juan Lagares. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. In now is John Jay, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Out of play off to the right. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Alex Bregman.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Anderson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Moncada backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. It's up and out of here into the archways. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Gray gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Grover Torres. He'll start things out.
White Sox, third baseman, Grover Torres.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now batting, Herschel Choi. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at 3rd. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. For 3 with a couple of...
Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from 3rd. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting. Designated
Stepping in, Daniel Parker. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Throw goes to 3rd, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Another try at 2-2. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run. Now the plate, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout.
Moncada. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Rich Davinsky.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in, Max Stassi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Max Stassi.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he got him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fielder, Josh
So they'll go
Reddick.
to the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 53, Hector Santiago.
Jake Marisnick will move into the on-deck circle now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Soft liner to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Second baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Danny Farquhar comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Danny Farquhar.
From the stretch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away. That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. In now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kurt Suzuki.
Smoked on the ground left side. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Chopped weakly to the left. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
John Jay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. John Jay is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Brantley is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Third baseman number 13.
Into the box now, Grover Torres. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And the pitch on 2-1. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
First baseman number
Coming to the plate now, Herschel Choi. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Michael Brantley waits on deck. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And he's retired here, one away. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Up and in for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way out in front.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Center fielder number 4.
Into the box, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jay is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Lagares is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was